Hey YouTube, and welcome back to another episode. I'm Louis. I'm at the new Parthian Climbing Centre, now in London. We've got exclusive access, they've not opened yet, and I'm going to do an Olympic challenge. So the challenge today is to do the hardest boulder, the hardest sport climb, and the hardest speed... Oh, just the speed climb. I'm just going to do the speed climb. That's it, let's go. This is the hardest one on their comp pool that they've got here. Looks quite hard, kind of my style, but hard, definitely. Okay, so before we start though, I think we should work out what's gold medal, what's silver medal, what's bronze medal, because it's only me competing today. I think I earn a gold medal if I flash this and the sport climb, and if I manage to break my previous best on the speed climb wall. That would be gold medal for me. If I just do the boulder and the sport climb and I equal my previous best, I can say that's a silver medal. And if I don't do all of them and I don't do my best at the speed climb, I can still have a bronze medal because there's no one else here today. Right, so I'm going to try this one first. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it looks like it's my style because it's overhanging and it's compression based, and I like compression. Does look quite hard. I'm not sure about that move. I can't tell if I'm going to keep the same heel hook, if I'm going to do a drop knee here, if I'm going to do a higher heel hook. Maybe I can do some crafty toe hook nonsense like I sometimes do. Oh! Okay, the drop knee's cool. Oh, already the gold medal's gone. Ah! All right, silver medal then. Oh, that one, I was kind of distracted because I got it once. Then as I started going further, I was like, oh, it kind of gets better if you keep going. And then I was just trying to decide between whether I should keep going for that drop knee and try and do it kind of slowly, or if I should change for a heel hook and just smash for it. I'll find out on my next go. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll go. So I don't think the drop knee is working that well for me. I've tried it a few times, but not feeling that much closer, so I'm gonna try something different and see if I can get a heel or a toe hook behind this, and then like, instead of twisting into it, stay square on. I think that might work. No, that's worse. Next plan, foot there, and just go hard for it. No way. It doesn't seem like it's gonna change it much, but where your thumb goes, being no texture, makes it really hard to pinch.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Thought that was a different hold. When we last caught up, I was saying, oh, it's not the drop knee. I'm going to try a bunch of other stuff. I just tried a bunch of other stuff. All of it felt a lot worse. I was like, okay, let's go back to the original plan. Actually, I just drop kneed a bit further into it. I think I actually chose to believe it was going to work that time, and it worked. So, okay, cool. That move felt a lot easier that time. I was just talking to Sam about what I'm finding difficult about this boulder. And I think the main one is, as I said to you, I was like, oh, I'm finding it distracting that supposedly this is V7, which obviously doesn't actually change anything other than every move I'm doing when I'm trying really hard, I'm going, am I really weak, or am I doing the wrong method? And that's really distracting. Then we were talking about, I was like, well, what grade do I think it is? Probably like, it feels like 9 or so to me. And I can climb that grade, so what am I complaining about? I just need to be less distracted by feeling like I'm trying really hard, which I can do. I've rested, got close enough on the moves, and I also thought a lot about how, we were talking earlier that I was feeling distracted by it feeling harder than it should. And so anytime I felt like I was having to try hard, I was panicking about how hard I was trying. Now I'm kind of psyched just to try really, really hard. So I think that'll be a better mindset for it. Let's see. I think I'm going to do it now. We were talking about how frustrating it was that there were two spots on this climb which I had like pretty significant issues on. On both of them, I tried my first idea for the move, didn't think it was right, wasted loads of energy trying other stuff, then eventually went back around to my first option, was like, oh, it is this, I just did it badly. So now I know how to do this, I'm actually feeling a lot more confident. Let's go! Oh, finally! Push-ups! Actually quite happy with that. That was quite hard. Right, onto the sport climb. Unexpected silver medal for me in the boulder. I was kind of hoping for gold, so see if I can raise my score with the sport climbing round. I'm going to go for this green one here. We're actually not sure of the grade of this one. It is the hardest one in here. But yeah, don't know the grade. So I assume 9B plus or so. Just a joke, I don't think it's 9B plus. Just in case anyone's like, whoa, he flashed 9B! No. Maybe 7B? Like 8 question marks after it? I don't know. I can't grade boulders. Why do you think I'll be able to grade this? I'm tied in. As you can see, I have no B layer, so I'm just going to solo this. Just for luck. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that bit. Hooray! What an upset! Louis wins the gold medal at sport climbing, but not bouldering. Okay, slow me down. Right, let's do some speed climbing. Gold medal! Oh my god! The only speed climbing I've done was at Parthian in Southampton. It wasn't on a full-size wall. This was a 10-metre wall, and the actual thing's supposed to be 15 metres. But I did the 10-metre wall in just over 5 seconds, which meant I somehow, if I maintained that speed, might be on track for like 7.5 seconds. This one's slightly taller, but I'm going to try and view it as like, if I can get an equivalent to beating an 8-second time, I'll be pretty happy with that. I'm going to take that as a gold medal, apparently. Yeah, okay. Here's my previous best. It's quite fast. Cool, so let's try and do that again. So we just had a check, and the official speed climbing route is 20 moves. This one ends on hold number 18. So we did a bit of maths. We're like, okay, whatever time I get, we'll times it by 1.1, because I'm basically doing like 90% of the speed route. Actually, that's quite generous, because after the 20th hold, you then launch and slap the button. So let's times it by 1.12. Or 1.15 or something. I'm going to give it another go. Yeah, very scientific of us. Well, that's the Olympics, Sam. You've got to take it seriously. All right, so I've had a bit of practice. I've had about 15 minutes rest. Now I'm going to give myself 3 chances to try and set a really, really good time. And I think I'm aiming for under 7 seconds to get to the last hold on this, which if we then multiply it by enough that it would equal being the full route, that would be me just under 8 seconds, which I'd be pretty happy with. So far though, I think I've done it in about 10 seconds. Hey, I'm finished. I did my Olympic challenge. That's really hard. So, okay, just to recap on how I did. For the boulder, I said if I flashed it, gold medal. If I just did it, silver medal. If I couldn't do it, bronze medal, which is nice. I did do it, but not a flash. That's a silver medal for the bouldering. Then the sport climb, well, I was actually lucky. It wasn't too hard to climb. So I flashed it. That's a gold medal for the sport climbing. And then, speed climbing. I think I said if I beat my previous best, that's a gold medal. I didn't do that. If I equal my previous best, that's a silver medal. I didn't do that either. If I do a kind of all right time, which I guess I kind of did, then I get a bronze medal. So that's quite a nice spread. I get silver for bouldering, gold for lead, and bronze for speed climbing. So overall, I think that means I'm the winner because no one else is here. So hooray for me, everyone bow down, your new Olympic champion of the London 2023 Olympics. Right, I'm gonna go home and rest, bye. Oh wait, there's all that stuff, wait. So before I go, just remember to subscribe if you hadn't already. If you wanna see more cool videos and support us in making more, click the like button, that's really, really helpful. Leave some comments about what sort of other videos you'd like to see, and I'll see you all next time. Bye folks.